awnings went right up. We're real excited about this spot. It always seems to produce. So 2023, hopefully it lives up to its reputation. We just wrapped up. We got this edge that's never been planted burned, so the thatch isn't so thick. Next week we'll disc this whole field, get it in, and hopefully we can get on Limpy and some of these other target bucks this fall. Well, that'll wrap it up for this spot. Limpy is on this side of the farm, and so this is really a stand that we could connect with him on. Well, it's August 6th and we're down at the farm. I've got my help with me today. Amy and I just got back from our 10-year anniversary trip to Norway. Before I left, I got all these annual plots sprayed. While we were gone last week, my friend Josh Yoder came in and tilled it all and prepped it for us. Tonight we're supposed to get some good rain, so that should really work well for these plots. Well, we're down on the farm here in Ohio today, and our project is we're back here at this spot we call Old Faithful, where we got a really nice 6x6 redneck blind. Amy killed Wilbur out of here a few years ago. We've noticed the deer have skirted just out of bow range from the redneck there, so hopefully putting in a nice little garden fence will be a quick and easy way to push deer up towards the blind. And then we're also going to put a little water trough out the left side, just to give them another reason to maybe come a little closer to the blind. We have been seeing some good deer from the house.
Yeah, so this morning our boys came rushing into our bedroom, woke us up because there was about 5 different big bucks outside our bedroom window. So we were very excited this morning to be woken up to some nice deer outside.
So this is a spot where we could see that skinny 10 buck that's potentially going on our hit list. There's also a buck we call Limpy we've been after for a couple years now, fully mature. Would love to get Amy or Jaden on him. And then there's another buck that I'm calling right side. He's got a normal right side rack, and then his left side comes up and kind of does a funky 2-point wide and high, so kind of a real interesting character buck there. So they're in this area, and hopefully if we're setting this trap up right, we can connect with one of them this year. 14, 15?
14.
Oh, love it. Good job. Throw them in the woods.
Alright everyone, we are back for another season. I is opening day here in Maryland, September the 8th, and if you can't tell, I'm sweating pretty good. It's pretty hot out. But today we headed in to where you guys saw in that last episode with me, that ghillie blind sitting over the food plot. We really haven't had too much rain, but it looks like the brassicas and stuff are coming up pretty good in there. We get sporadic pictures of bucks over here. There's two in particular. I'm looking for 2 8-points. One's real tall and kind of tight, and the other one's just a good clean 8-point. I just want to get a good look at in person, see what they look like. But super excited for this season, guys. Good luck to everyone this fall. Stay with us here on this hunt, and hopefully we got some good luck tonight. We're getting down here to about last light. This storm's pushing in, and it's making it get dark about a half hour earlier than it usually would, so overall pretty slow night. Seen 2 fawns come into the plot. Gonna start moving some cameras around, get on these screens, and maybe we'll try to dial in on a buck here as we start to kind of transition, so that's all we can hope for. But anyways, that's gonna be a wrap for this evening. We'll see you guys next time.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Midwest Whitetail. My name is RJ Engel, and I'm very excited to be joining the East Show this year and bringing you guys some content from the great state of West Virginia. Just a quick background on myself. I grew up hunting here at a young age, chasing deer and chasing turkey with my dad. But with that being said, I got a couple really good bucks I'm excited to target this fall, and I'll be introducing those to you guys over the next couple weeks as we progress into season. It's also that time of year where we're getting the hoyts out in the backyard, getting them dialed in, shooting tight groups, and we're also choosing which broadheads we want to go with this fall. So a couple weeks ago, I got my hands on some of the SlickTrick torches, went out in the backyard and did a couple fun tests just to really see how strong and how durable they're going to be, and they performed extremely well. All right, so we're back at about, I don't know, 8 to 10 steps, and like I said, we got sitting down just so we can get a good flat shot. All right, we're going to try right for the center. All right, so we went buried to the fletchings, and the only reason it stopped is because that morel dice target shut her down. All right, so upon further inspection, I had to unscrew it to get it back out of the watermelon, but it actually stayed open all the way into the morel target, which is super nice. It stayed very straight and looks like it's very sharp. We're gonna switch over to the fixed blade and shoot the same thing again. If you remember on the last one, the fletchings were actually sticking out, and it went all the way through the first one. We'll pull this one off right out of the fletching, set those down on the ground. A little bit more penetration, but not as much carnage as it went through. Not a huge open wound channel. So the second test is we're going to get 2 stacks of paper together, shoot it through, see how it performs. Blades are still open, pretty good. We're going to stack 2 more things of paper together and shoot that fixed blade through it. All right, so quite a bit more penetration again, and had about 3 inches into the dice target as well. So this one's gonna hurt my soul a little bit. I don't know if I've seen too many people shooting through privacy fence though. This is obviously going to mimic a whitetail shoulder. So here we go. All right, I am extremely impressed with this broadhead. I don't know how well you can see that, but that broadhead is almost perfectly straight.
And just like that, clicks right back together. So we're gonna get the fixed blade set up, test it out and see what it does. All right, so just kind of off first looks, it almost looks like we got the same amount of penetration. You can see the blades cutting through right there. Super impressed with this one as well. Blades came out looking great. Still super straight, super sharp. First one in the wood with the fixed blade, you can see the 4 blades coming through. And it put a pretty good chunk out of it. As you can see, just a lot more tearing and ripping on the back. Here's your fixed blade. Again, you can see the blades coming through. Knocked a pretty good chunk out. But with that mechanical, just ate it up and blew it apart. So as you can see, those torch broadheads performed excellently, and they will definitely be my broadhead of choice going into this fall. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching Midwest Whitetail, and good luck to all you guys this fall.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another season of Midwest Whitetail. Here we are in southeastern Pennsylvania doing a little food plot update. Me and some buddies came up here and put this food plot in 2 weeks ago. Super happy with the way these brassicas are turning out. Deer are already hitting them pretty hard, and I've hunted this spot a few times in past years and taken one of my biggest bucks off this food plot. So hoping the hard work pays off. My story really this year is going to pick up at suburban property I have, and I'm hunting a buck I'm gonna name City Boy. I don't have any prior history with him, but he's just a nice mainframe 10-point with a split G2. September 16th is when Pennsylvania opens up. Once again, can't wait to bring you guys along this season. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to Georgia on opening day. It was about 88 degrees when I left home, so that's considerably cooler than it has been for the last 3 months here. I'm on farm number 3 today, and I'm sitting on the very east end of the big food plot on this farm. It does have a tiny little bit of clover in it. It was 99% weeds when I mowed it, and I can't wait till the weather gets right to plant it and get some good food in it, but until then, I've got to hunt somewhere, and this has got more food in it than anywhere else I'm hunting. So I don't know if I should expect the deer to come out of the planted pines or maybe come through the hardwoods behind me, I don't know. I was supposed to have an east wind, which would take my scent straight up the edge of this plot, which I thought was good because, I mean, honestly, this is much an observation set as it is a hunting set. I just got permission to hunt this property last week, so I haven't been getting many pictures yet, but I have seen several deer around the property when I was working around the property, when I was mowing and hanging stands and stuff. When I got out of my truck earlier, there was several deer ran off when I pulled in. Anyway, I'm gonna get quiet, finish setting up, and see what we see. Well, the sun is just about behind the trees. I've probably got 30 minutes of filming light left. I'm hoping for rain, cooler weather, getting some seed in the ground, go on November.